Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for yielding, and I join him in welcoming our panelists to this hearing. The rise of alternative payment systems abroad, particularly in China, has deepened Congress's interest in ensuring that our own payments infrastructure remains preeminent. Beijing's development of a digital RMB has also raised the specter of China removing itself and other countries from a dollar-based financial system with uncertain effects for our national security. I look forward to hearing our witnesses delve into these issues today, but let me offer some preliminary thoughts on how we can meet the rise of new payment technologies promoted by U.S. rivals. First, Congress must foster innovation in our own backyard so that dollar payments are quick, efficient, and secure. This means continually upgrading our payment capabilities, not resting on our laurels. Already, the Federal Reserve's FedWire system processes nearly $4 trillion a day, with double-digit annual growth in the volume and value of its transfers. Next year's rollout of FedNow should further facilitate dollar payments for individuals and businesses. Committee Republicans have been pushing the Fed to prioritize cybersecurity in order to defend these critical functions. We have also underscored the importance of data privacy and cooperation with commercial banks as the Fed considers concepts for a central bank digital currency. If the world is to continue opting for the dollar, we must reject the Chinese model of using financial technology as a tool for government surveillance and control. We cannot and we should not compete with China by becoming more like China. The private sector is also key. While massive foreign players like Alipay and WeChat loom large, the United States and Europe have launched a diverse array of new payment services, from fintech startups to major technology companies. I'm confident that our commitment to competition, free enterprise, and the rule of law will point the way for global standards in payments, not the heavy hand of dictatorships like China. Second, it's essential for Washington to stop politicizing the institutions that have historically made our financial system the envy of the world. Whether it's the Federal Reserve, the Securities and Exchange Commission, banks, or Silicon Valley, we must resist the call of activists who want to mobilize them against anyone who doesn't share their beliefs. CESG. Just last week, for instance, we held a hearing on de-risking in the Caribbean, where our committee was able to examine how law-abiding businesses in the region are being denied financial services like correspondent banking. This is a real problem. I only wish our majority would show a similar concern when their supporters demand that financial institutions pick and choose customers here at home based on environmental and social litmus tests. In the long term, infecting our financial system with political agendas of the day will only make other countries' payment services and currencies more attractive. Finally, the effectiveness of our sanctions and anti-money laundering regime rests on the dominance of the dollar. As long as this is the case, foreign countries' attempts to evade U.S. law enforcement will be limited. Just ask the Russian central bank or cryptocurrency exchanges abroad that have been targeted by OFAC. The dollar is king because its value is market determined, because we support free capital flows, because our legal system protects investors rather than preying on them. Dollars give you a claim to countless high-quality goods and services produced by a $25 trillion economy. Ultimately, it is economic dynamism and our responsible stewardship of the financial system that will stymie our adversaries' efforts to escape the dollar's reach, as long as we don't stray off course. China, for its part, is running out of feet to shoot. Its zero-COVID policy is producing urban dystopias throughout that country. Its real estate sector is teetering, and Beijing has shackled itself to Moscow while the West stands united behind Ukraine. These aren't the moves of a regime that deserves greater sway over the world's financial architecture, and that is a bipartisan sentiment, fortunately. While China is betting on its financial governance as the wave of the future, global markets have been betting on ours. We must do everything we can to keep it that way. I look forward to our witnesses' testimony, and I yield back.